What you need, and what you need. All right. Recap for Monday, um, January 5th. Okay. I need to go to bed, but I'm gonna do this real quick. Just have the vibe. Okay, so going into the day, what are my thoughts? 5 minutes. I'm gonna go to one just to go over main procedures here. Okay, so first thing I marked out as we proceeded the open, we have this liquidity pool in this leg over here, which was, I don't know what this is. Let's see. It's like uh it was like in premium of this leg. So I'm like, okay, there's the first target. We're gonna hit that. So I get on around kind of early, like 8ish, something. Yeah. So I'm watching the price run up to the liquidity pool. And then from here we hit it and we just decided to go up higher. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait till market open. So I wait till market open and we have 9:30, 9:32. Nothing really happened the first couple minutes. So we go up, we expand. There's not really anything we manipulate. There's these fair value gaps up here, but I was looking at more of these highs if we wanted to target or either manipulation on them, but we just range. So we go, we swap that liquidity, we run up, we make a new high, which can be used as a target. We run lower. Now this time I'm just watching price to see like, okay, when are we gonna get a clean soup? Down here, down here, down here. And then around this point, so okay, this is something I would take. Well, no. I mean, yeah, this is a clean turtle soup, but there's no really entry. Let's see what else I was looking for. I was gonna see if we'd get a wick up here, so I get continuation downside. Because I'm like, okay, if we swap this high, we could just continue lower to these liquidity pool levels. So I was like, okay, I might take something in this area off this turtle soup, but nothing was. There's no swing high. So we go, we sweep this, and so now we're starting our buy program from that. So when this starts, even though it's not a valid entry I would take, it is our buy program to the upside. So yeah, we start a buy program, but we generate sell side here and we edge it. I thought we were going to take that, but we did it. So now, because this is our start of the buy, our new target is this high. So this high is our new draw on liquidity. I'm just going to mark stuff off so it makes it easier for y'all to kind of catch on. This is new doll on this high. And then so we have these internal dolls, but this is the main one. So we go off this. It's kind of chopping around at this point. I'm gonna just mark when I get off. I get off around 10, like around there. Okay. So here I'm watching price, watching price. We run up, we go and we manipulate. I was watching this high, but also this will be invalid because I was looking at this. I'm like, okay, we can manipulate this soup high and then maybe see price go lower because we still have this draw down here. But also we just created a buy program with the soup with a reaction up. So that means we're expanding higher. So with this reaction, we keep expanding. We use this as a doll instead of our actual soup. So that is not valid. And then we run up, go here, kind of chop around in this range. Let me see if we had a range for this. I'm on a higher time frame range. What the frick? Yeah, okay. And there's an SMT present too. I forgot to mention that. SMT with this high. So that's also why I'm like, okay, we got SMT here. And I could see if we get to the downside, but nothing was really clean. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna this buy program is gonna be strong and hold off. That's why I was hesitant to take any valid trades today. The whole buy program. What else was I doing? I was gonna change the range. So we go to our go back range, which we use, which is just like ICT ranges, premium discount, but it's on price levels. If you want to know more about it, DM me and ask me because it's kind of more hard to explain, but it's very useful in terms. Okay, so let's go gold back range. Where's this? Where's this range at? I can't. There's too many lines on my chart, gang. I think this is 243. I might just use an 81 for small. That's way too small, but let's see, just to get an idea. So you can see we're playing in the smaller time frame 81 range. We start the range with this buy program here in this level. So this is our start. And when we start a range, we're obviously going to finish it. So we start down here. This is like the start of our initial range. And then we continue up to the end of the range. So that's kind of like what I was looking for. I'm like, okay, so if we can get from here to here, which is my main doll would be up there. So this would be the higher time frame, 243 range. I don't know if that's right or not. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay, so start buy program, run up. In this area, I'm looking for longs, and We run down. Let me see watch price. So 44. No. 51. 50 was nothing really clean. There was 49, but that wasn't. That was no. There's no internal soup or anything. Because I'll take 1 minute swing lows, soups, and that's it. So I was watching this low to see if we get anything to expand. And then rally off that. We returned back to it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this low. This is my low where I'm like, okay, I'm planning to enter off this low. That's my goal. Because we already established that we're in a buy program down here. So this is gonna be my original entry, probably like either 20. I was probably gonna go with the 20. Just so I can try to get under that wick. That would be the safest play. And then obviously my target doll would be up here. So that was the trade plan. We did not end up getting that. And so I just left after that. But we did get, which I look in hindsight, we got the 1001 macro and we hit that draw. That was a tiny one though. So we hit that like around here where we're on the 1001 candle, which is our time, which is a valid buy. So this was valid. I wanted it to come down to this low, but honestly, if I would have done something here too, that would have been a valid trade, but this is also in hindsight. As I saw this candle printing, let's see 10 pointer. I was like, okay, this would be good. That would be like a 9R. This would be good, but this candle was already expanding away from the soup as I saw it. I'm like, oh frick, okay, I see what I missed out on that. That's fine. But yeah, so this was the valid trade for the day. Really, I wanted this, but also that was a valid setup. And then yeah, so we expand, we soup the low with time. We expand towards our internal draw, so we hit there, which could be, y'all could TP if you're trading my strategy, which I will eventually make a video on, so you can learn more about it. But if you TP like low resistance liquidity highs somewhere up here, or I would probably just target the actual high, because this is not a manipulation high. This is a manipulation. This is our recent manipulation. So we're obviously targeting the next doll. So the target would be our doll, if that makes sense for y'all. So really the framework is we're continuing off the low into the doll. Kind of makes sense. So if I draw a goldback range, this will hopefully make sense for y'all. So because we're running to that doll, boom, we hit it, we soup, and we're expanding off it. So now I'm looking for anything to get me up into the next high. So after we soup and hit this level here, oh my gosh, bro. I'm looking for anything that can get me up into this next high. So that could be, I'll take continuations, which is fair value gaps. I'll take soups, which I don't know if I drew any here. No, I didn't. Anything to get me into premium or the next high. Premium is where we're going to start seeing sell models, but we're obviously going for the next high. So yeah, that's the gist of it, boys. Okay, so yeah, there's a trade. I'll kind of review a little bit of the rest of PM Sesh, but yeah, I got off there. That would have been the trade for the day. Yeah, and then we go into the sell model once we get into premium. And that's when we kind of start heading to the downside. We soup here, and then we resweep on this high here, and then we just continue down. So yeah, once we hit this, we're obviously out of the buy. This would be the TP for this trade. And then we're like, okay, soup again. Which I don't know if that's valid or not. Soup again. And then so the next ping pong play you could play would be either this soup here, which would be a break even. Unless you have like a 20 point. Yeah, if you had a 20 point, you'd be good. But this soup here would be the most valid one. And that would be a 10 pointer. Probably 20. Actually, like a 15. Just somewhat there. So yeah, that would be where you get ping pong and then go for the next ride down. Yep. That's everything, boys. Y'all have a good night.